Hello, my name is Georgie, and today we're on Anime Defenders, but we're not going to be talking much about Anime Defenders. I want to talk about different games a little bit. I want to talk about the new games that are coming out for tower defense games and just some things about my own opinion. So if you do enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. On to the video. So, my opinion of anime tower defense games is very mixed right now. You got Anime Defenders, which has 200,000 people playing this game daily, basically. But I feel like some of these small anime tower defense games, like Anime Reborn and Anime Royale, just to name a few, are going to be overshadowed by some of the newer tower defense games like Anime Vanguard. Now, this could be a problem for those small games because they're not going to have as many players as in, hundreds or thousands or, I don't know, maybe a couple tens of thousand. Maybe they'll have like 20,000 people playing, you know, a day kind of a thing. But I don't think it's going to be as big as Anime Defenders. And that's one small issue with anime tower defense games. People are making them like left and right just to copy, anime adventures. And I don't have a problem with that. You can make an anime tower defense game, and that's completely your choice. It doesn't have to be an exact copy of anime adventure. It can be as simple as a simple lobby, cool flashy effects and cool units. And then boom, you have a tower defense game. That's all you pretty much have to do. But I feel like some of these companies are just doing it for the money, which again, you can do that. I don't mind. I don't think anyone's going to mind as long as they're stimulated on a game that they can grind, they wouldn't care. But I just feel like some of the games are going to be like very rushed, you know, not enough effort put in as, it should be. Now, I'm not going to say that for like all tower defense games. You got some very good tower defense games coming out like Anime Vanguard, but I'll talk about that in a couple of minutes. But you got Anime Royale, which has very good effects, very good characters that they're bringing, and deserve at least some kind of praise. And then you got Anime Reborn, which is started by Moz King and Sebastian and a couple of other YouTubers, and that game seems pretty cool. The only bad thing about that game though, I heard that you would get a choice of 3 units if you're an early bird person, and I don't think that's bad or anything. But the one thing that they're gonna get probably whiplash for is you have 3 units to choose of, and you can't choose another unit. So someone would have, the most overpowered starter unit kind of a thing, but then somebody would have like the worst unit from that, those pickings, which might cause people be like, hey, I really wanted this unit, but I chose this unit. Can I, get it, exchange it, kind of a thing, which, it's not bad or anything. It's just a little nitpick that I thought of. And I'm not saying it's a bad idea. Like I said, it's not a bad idea, but that's just my opinion of that. Then the next thing that I wanted to talk about is how big is Anime Vanguard really gonna be? Over the course of maybe 4 months is when I used to knew about Anime Vanguard. No, Anime Vanguard wasn't that big as it is now, I think. Um, but they were supposed to release back in May 5th, I believe. May 5th is when they were supposed to release, and they didn't. So a lot of people left the game because of that. Then, when Anime Defenders came out, Anime Vanguards was supposed to come out, and that didn't happen. So, I think a lot of people are not going to be into Anime Vanguard now once it's actually finished. And that's really sad because I honestly think Anime Vanguard is one of the best looking tower defense games. Compare Anime Defenders to Anime Vanguard. I think Anime Vanguard has more things in it compared to Anime Defenders, like VFX, maybe some of the emotes and stuff, which isn't bad. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but they definitely have their differences. And I'll talk about more about it in a couple of minutes here after I'm done with this portal. So, yeah. So, Anime Vanguard has a lot of stuff going on for it. It has a dev progress now, which I feel like it's unnecessary to do, but I know people likes to have constant update of the game since they delayed it twice now. Which, that's fine by me and stuff. And, from their dev progress stuff that they've mentioned, it seems like it's coming along really well, and maybe we'll have the game in, like, very late August, maybe like the last couple of days of August or very early September. And I'm excited for the game. I'm definitely gonna record it once I play it because it seems just really cool. The sneaks and stuff, the lobby is really cool. The emotes that they're putting out is really cool. And hopefully you don't have to pay the emotes like you have to do in Anime Defenders. That's the only thing that I just hope with. And in my personal opinion is I like that every single unit has a passive ability. Like on the screen now, Killua, Trained Assassin. Every 8 to 16 seconds gains a buff that decreases SPA by 40% for 7 seconds. Attack during this time it has a 50% chance to stun, except bosses. I think that's a really cool ability. Another thing that they have is level up milestones, which I think is really cool. I think that's a really good way for people to keep playing the game. The more that they level up, the more materials that they can get to get better units and things. I think that is really cool in my opinion. So I'm very excited for Anime Vanguards to come out. I'm excited for some of these other games to come out. It's just sad that they're probably going to be overshadowed by some of the new tower defense games like Anime Vanguard and Anime Defenders. I am planning to do a Anime Defenders video once the new update drops. As recording, I don't know of when it's coming out. It might be in a couple of days or so. So, yeah. If you do enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment down which video you want me to post next. Anime Defenders, Anime Last Stand, any of that. So, hope you have a good day. I love you all. Goodbye.